Hi everyone, this is Today in History. Today is Saturday, August the 31st, the 244th day of 2024. There are 122 days left in the year. On this day in 12 CE, current era, the Roman Emperor Caligula was born. His brief reign from 37 to 41, which was marked by unpredictable and tyrannical behavior, ended with his murder. On this day in 1751, Robert Clive of Britain seized Arcot, India, and then withstood a 53-day siege that began a few weeks later. On this day in 1850, King Kamehameha III officially declared Honolulu a city and the capital of his kingdom. On this day in 1864, during the American Civil War, the Confederate evacuation of Atlanta began on this day, shortly before Union troops led by William Tecumseh Sherman occupied the city, providing a much-needed victory for the North. On this day in 1888, the mutilated body of Mary Ann Nichols was discovered in the Whitechapel district of London's East End, and many believe she was the first victim of Jack the Ripper. On this day in 1966, the Harrier jump jet fighter bomber made its first flight. On this day in 1980, Polish labor activists Lech Walesa and Mieczysław Jalilski, Poland's first deputy premier, signed an agreement that conceded to workers the right to organize freely and independently. On this day in 1991, Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan declared independence from the Soviet Union. On this day in 1992, an 11-day standoff at Ruby Ridge, Idaho, between government officials and an armed family headed by self-proclaimed white supremacist Randy Weaver ended with his surrender. 3 people, Weaver's wife, Vicky, his 14-year-old son, Sammy, and U.S. Marshal William Deegan, had been killed during the siege. On this day in 2016, Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff was impeached and removed from office after the country's Senate found her guilty of having used state bank funds to cover up a budget deficit in the run-up to her re-election in 2014. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Today is Saturday, August the 31st, the 244th day of 2024. There are 122 days left in the year.